At one time, they have played for 30 minutes in one half, and you find the referee is playing now 35 and then another half 30. That one is totally not allowed. Each half will be 35, and you need to note it very well. Number two, of course, this is the usual one, the technical one, that we will be playing 2 halves, and we have also 15 minutes rest. There are times when you are harassed by the referees, when the boys are not given enough time to rest. But we are stating it earlier that 15 minutes of rest will be put across. The method of play, we are planning and we are going to stick on it, unless otherwise, maybe something serious coming on board. But each school, each team is supposed to play 2 games a day, not more than 2. We feel 2 are enough, and we don't want to exceed the 2 games a day. The rules and regulations that we shall be following, of course, FIFA rules of the game will be followed, and one more important thing, we shall have pre-games meeting. That before the game is played, there will be a meeting. This meeting method was started last time in Bola, and it helped us a lot. It minimizes the level of petitions, and you know, sometimes petitions spoil our championships. We do not refuse to petition, but we feel it would be good enough that we identify a problem in time. So, pre-games meeting will be taken place, and we hope this one will help us a lot. I mentioned about classification games. Classification games are compulsory. In the past, we have had people giving a lot of excuses to warrant them with classification games. I want to say classification games are compulsory. And anything that is not going to be classification games, you better withdraw now, so that you don't get issues with us. Otherwise, classification games are compulsory. USSSA flow chart is going to be used. There are people who have been saying that the flow chart has issues, but I want to inform you that the executive and the technical committee sat and looked at all different flow charts and came up with the chart that we have currently. And I believe it will be put on the board for people to view. So, USSSA flow chart is not questioned once per now, and it will be followed to date. This year, we shall give walkovers. In the past, we have tried to be lenient, we have tried to be accommodative, but schools and teams have abused this. And because of that abusement, we are saying if a team is waited for 5 minutes and the team cannot arrive, a walkover will be given. Please note it to the CSN so that you don't fall the victim of this kind of stuff. Basically, that is what we are going to follow on technical rules and how we are going to handle football. In terms of basketball, that's now Roma, we have 8 teams, and we shall have 8 groups, and in each group there will be 6 teams, and we shall be playing 4 quarters. Time of play will be 8 minutes, and it will be stopping time. 4 quarters I've mentioned, and then 2 minutes, 2 quarters, and then 5 minutes for 2 halves. The method of play will be 2 games a day as it is in football, and the simple rules of the game will be followed. The same pre-games meeting will be done, which must not take more than 10 minutes. And then also classification games are compulsory basketball. USSSA flow chart still will be followed. Then walkover will be given after 10 minutes. Unlike in football, where we shall wait for 35 minutes, in basketball, after 10 minutes, a walkover will be given. Then in hockey, this year we shall have 12 teams who will be put in two groups. That's 4 teams in each group. 15 minutes of play, stopping time, 3 periods, 2 minutes, 2 periods, 2 minutes, 2 halves. And that will be 1 game per day. Unlike where you have seen where we're playing 2 games, it will be 1 game per day. FIH rules of the game will be followed, and pre-games meeting of not more than 10 minutes will be followed. Still, classification games will be must. Flow chart to be used for USSSA, no compromise. Walkover to be given after 15 minutes. In rugby, 15s, we shall have 16 teams grouped in 4 groups, 4 teams in each group, and we have 2 halves. 40 minutes each half, stopping time, 10 minutes of rest. A games day and 1 rest day. You know, it is hectic in rugby, so we shall have a rest day for people to heal. What rugby rules of the game will be followed? Pre-games meeting, as it is in the rest of the games, will be done. Classification games is a must. Flow chart of USSSA is a must. Walkover will be after 40 minutes. In table tennis, we shall have 24 teams grouped in 4 groups, and each group will be having 6 teams. Here we shall be playing 2 games per day, and the team events will be the order. It will be first to 11 points, best of 6, 5, 6, must win by 2 points, knockout best 5. And the ITTF rules of the game will be followed, as it is in the other games. Pre-games meeting will be held. Classification games still a must. USSSA flow chart still will be used. Walkover will be after 15 minutes. Badminton, 24 teams in 4 groups of 6 teams. We shall have the singles and the doubles, best of 0, 5 sets, first to 21 points, must win by 2 points, 2 games a day. BWF rules of the game will be used. Pre-games meeting, classification games a must. USSSA flow chart will be used. Walkover will be after 15 minutes. In tennis, we shall have 8 teams grouped in 2 groups, 4 teams in each group, 2 games a day. ITF rules of the game to be followed. Pre-games meeting, a must. Classification games, a must. USSSA flow chart will be used. Walkover will be after 15 minutes. And 17 volleyball. We have 24 teams grouped in 4 groups. Each group having 6 teams. Best of 0, 5 sets, 25 points, 2 games a day. And the World Volleyball rules will be used. Classification games is a must. USSSA flow chart will be followed, and walkover will be after 15 minutes. Under 17 netball is attracting 32 teams who will be grouped in 4 groups of 8 teams, and they will play 2 halves of 15 minutes and 5 minutes of rest, 2 games a day. One netball games will be followed, 3 games meeting will be done, classification games will be must, flow chart of USSSA will be followed. Walkover will be after 15 minutes. Lastly, is under 17 basketball, 3 by
So can you guide us on that, especially raising the number of athletes for 2025?
Thank you very much. He's making a proposal. Which proposal can be taken note, but I believe it is a bit late for this championship. Because I believe all of you have the road, but I'm taking back to the competition manager to see how best it can work. Because you're proposing 25, but all of you were told to enroll 20. So it comes for the championship that is going to begin in the next few days. However, so we have noted it. It will be for future because we have already verified and everything already done. So we have noted it.
Mine is just a clarification on food proposal and 20. So, do we have the meeting going to round of 16 or we have a round of
32? We have a round of 32.
Ndege manzi samuka bilirawani patisha nini wati sola kujawani
anti kati wano bw'oginyolebe weddeyo
mbango lamsa
awekoma tosobola
naba kino kimala sola
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set. I want to, at this time, invite our CEO to give opening remarks as we start. CEO, the people have been waiting for you. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to USSSA, the president of this national draws. We have two draws, that is the Yakuneya draws, that is under 20 football championship, which will take place in here, and then under 20 girls football, that will take place in World Games 1 at Seroma. Then thereafter, we shall also make growth in other sports disciplines. Otherwise, I would like to welcome you and for honoring our invitation. Without wasting time, I would like to call upon the in charge of this growth to start the process. I don't know whether we have special guests in the invited for this. Yes, I would give me the name, this is important. Give me the names. Okay, I would like also to recognize the presence of Sana. Yes, she's our special guest this morning or this afternoon. Scapula is there, also plays for Christian Praise, and former player of Uganda Matters.
So you are just back to your roots. And our presence here is a motivate and others. That's why we have invited you here. Thank you for honoring our invitation. So ladies and gentlemen, without wasting time, let me call upon the chairperson of this big event, National USSSA National Cruise, to take up this responsibility. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our CEO. Our protocol to the lab, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you. And maybe before I officially begin, this is my brother and he wants to recognize some few people here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this special opportunity to recognize the presence of our 3 draw assistants this morning. Number 1 is a player who represented Lakeside College, Rusira, that was 2007. Played for Katikamu SDA in Wobulenzi 2009. Bukema Adventist SS in 2012. And of course played for Maroons Football Club in the Southern Uganda Premier League 2017. Went to Mountain Blue FC in DR Congo, and that's how he ended his career for Ugandan football. But of course, a player who achieved a lot with his schools. Help me recognize the presence of Solomon Warusimbi. The other player is a player who has already been introduced. Plays for Kampala Queens Women's Football Club. Played for Uganda Matters High School Lubaga for all of her entire school life, 6 years. Sharon Kaido. Then our last draw assistant is a player who represented Budo Secondary School from 2016 to 2023. Currently plays for KCCA Netball Club. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Immaculate Natasha. Allow me thank you for listening to me and joining me to welcome our special draw assistants. Allow me to return the microphone to Mr. Ayub Khalifa to continue with today's program. Thank you.
We are going to move to the draws and we are going to begin with girls football. A few considerations are going to be made. One, we are going to look at last year's performance. I'd like to request the people who are in the machines to throw what we call the flow chart. The way we are going to have the championship, that's the flow chart. The flow chart helps us to do the seeding for the teams. We have 64 teams, and according to last year's performance, we are going to seed number 1 up to 16. Because of the 4 teams we want in each group, we are going to make 16 groups. So that is the flow chart we're going to follow. It has been circulating on all our platforms. When you look at it, we are going to do in position 1, we shall have the ranking there. In group A, we shall have the champion. And then down, let's move down to look at the last group where we have in group, which group is that? The last group down, we are picking for a particular group, and someone heading that group comes from the same zone. We are going to allow that team to move to the next group. If it has the same effect, we shall move to the next group. And then we are going to take mind of our spectators, those who come to watch, and maybe value for money. In that, when we are playing, for example, teams that are going to be seeded, we say these are our best teams. So during the championship, we don't want them to play at the same time. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to do for. So they don't play at the same time. For example, they might be in position 1 everywhere. So we are going to try to alter the program by having them in different positions, that when we say 1 versus 4, we don't have all the ones are the champions. So we are going to use colors to see that at least we separate them. And allow me to make the first draw. Let's go to where we have the cross, and then starting in the positions for 1 up to 16. The first draw we're going to make is on colors. I don't know if you have understood very well the issue of the colors. For example, we are going to pick out of the 16 teams. Last year's champion for girls category was Saint Noah. We are going to request Saint Noah to come and pick. Inside here we have 4 colors. We have blue, we have red, we have yellow, and green. That means the first 4 tier of the 16 teams we are going to see will go in the positions where the color has been picked for that first team. Do you have anyone from St. Noah? Okay, thank you so much. He's not here. I would like to request Imagine to come and do the first draw. What are we drawing? We want to identify the position for we are looking at football, and we are picking the first team. What I'm trying to explain that, for example, if we have in Group A, the team that's going to be here is Saint what? Saint Noah. Because they were champions last year. But we are saying, where do we place them? If we place them here in blue, that means the one who go here will go in blue. The one who will be here will be in blue. The number one, the one leading that group. You get me? Yes. So that we don't have a fixed. The fixture will say 1 versus 4 for all. But we are saying we don't want our best teams to play at the same time. I don't know that you have got me right now. So it's just picking to see where Saint Noah is going to go. Either in blue, red, yellow, or green.
I don't know. Show them.
So we have, very good, we already have Saint Noah in green. We go back to our table, we are saying in position, number 2 goes to Group A. Number 2 goes to Group. We have to look at the other chart. Members, we have it. Group 2 goes to Group, the last group.
There's a group down.
There must be a group down.
There's a group hiding.
There must be 16 groups.
There are 4 teams, 4 pools missing there.
So members, this is what we are trying to follow. We have our number 1, St. Noah going here, number 16. According to last year's performance, we have Bishop Komboni taking position 16. But the same, position 2, we have what? Amos. Let's go back. Remember, they need to follow that flow chart. Let's go back to the flow chart. Number 9 is Rines Secondary School. Number 8, according to last year's performance, is Ibunya Secondary School. Let's fill these positions here. Number 5 is Uganda Matters High School Rubaga. Number 12 is Bugisu High School. Number 14, we have Bukedia. Number 15 is Ginger Progressive Academy. And then number 16 is Bishop Komboni College. So when you go back that side, let's have Group A. The head of that Group A is St. Noah. When you go to Group B, in Group B, we are putting number 16 in the position where I put St. Noah green. So our number 2 sits here. Is that right? So let's fill those ones and then we continue with our draws.
Go back to the flow chart. There's something here
You did not write?
you missed out. Just go back and guide us on the flow chart.
Position 1, we have St. Noah according to last year's performance. The one who took the 16th position sits here in Group B, and that is Bishop Komboni College.
Yes?
In position 9, we have Rines Secondary School, according to last year's performance.
Yes.
Write them there so that we
Go
can
on
fill
our
them. 8, we have Bunya Secondary School. 5, according to last year's performance, is Uganda Matters High School, Rubaga. Then 12 is Bugisu High School. 13th is Ginger Secondary School. Let's look at it down.
Push it up. Push the flow chart.
So, position 4, we have Kawempe Muslim Secondary School. Position 3, we write Bon Council Girls Vocational School. Position 14, we shall have Bukedia Comprehensive in Group J. Then 11th, we have Hopeful Future Secondary School in Group K. Then 6th is Standard High Zana, going to Group L. 7th, Nyabubale Secondary School in Group M. 10th, we have King of Kings Secondary School. Noah, Group B, Komboni College. Bishop Komboni, very good. Group C, we have Rines. Group D, we have Bunya, where there is that green.
Group E.
Group E, we have Uganda Matters. Group F, we have Bugisu High School.
G.
Ginger Secondary School. Kawempe Muslim in Group H. Bon Council in Group I. J for Bukedia Comprehensive School. Progressive in Group O, and lastly Amos in Group B. Thank you, and thank you so much for that first seed, that group there. Then we move to the teams that were between position 17 to 32. I would like to request Madam Kaidu Sharon to take over so that we can make the draws for the second group. And remember, we are saying to avoid them playing at the same time, we first make a draw for the color where they should fit, and then we begin the draws. They are going to be occupying color blue, all the group that we are going to make. So move to the podium and pick the first draw goes Group A, the second Group B, up to the last 16 teams. You just open and shut. Gaddafi. Gaddafi is from Kampala. You pick another one. Chibingo Girls goes to Group B. Moyo Star in Group C. Francis Ayume moves to Group D. St. Charles Rwanga moves to Group E. Restore Leadership High, not Leadership Academy, Leadership High moves to Group F. Latifa Mixed Secondary School moves to Group G.
Mukono Kings High School.
Mukono Kings goes to Group H. Masaka SS goes to Group I.
Chisozi Seed Secondary School.
Chisozi Seed moves to Group J.
Lamines College, Chotela.
Lamines moves to Group K.
Where is Hopeful from?
Mukono, the other one is from Chotela.
Ginger Comprehensive.
Ginger Comprehensive moves to Group L.
St. Mary's Magdalene Schools.
St. Mary's Magdalena Girls moves to Group
Sacred Heart Girls School.
moves to Group N.
Highland Secondary School Chisasi.
Highland SS Chisasi moves to Group O, and the last draw, Lugazi Homestone moves to Group P. Thank you so much for that group. We move to the next round, and that is taking position 33 to 48, and I would like to request Solomon to take us through these draws. Okay, so it's okay. I make the first draw for the colors to see either they occupy red or yellow. So we are going to occupy red. You can move that. Picking for Group A. Olida High School takes position A. Goes to Group A. Kongunga High School goes to Group B.
Bovita Seed Secondary School.
Bovita Seed goes to Group C.
Kochi Secondary School.
Coach Secondary School from Arua.
Where is Francis Ayume from? West Nile. Then it goes to E.
Francis Ayume is from
West Nile.
West Nile, so this one moves to Group E. Kochi, let's put that right. Kochi moves to Group E.
Riverside High School.
Riverside from Bukedi moves to Group D. Is that right?
Anduali Secondary School.
Aduali from Lango moves to Group F.
Where is the rest from?
Should be Aduari. Remove A.
It's Aduari.
A-I. Aduari.
Aduari.
Yes.
Not Aduari. Let's put that spelling right. Aduari. So get continue.
Where is the rest from?
From Guru.
Binyini Secondary School.
That is
From the other one is from Bukedi.
Aduari is from Lango.
Benyini.
That is Sebe. That's okay.
Moves to Group G.
It's already there.
Jubilee 2000 Secondary School.
Jubilee 2000 from Karamoja moves to Group H.
Reverend Jabroni.
Reverend Jabran from Acholi. Group I. It's okay. Capturer from Sebei moves to Group J.
Restore Leadership.
Restore Leadership Academy.
But it's already there.
The other one was Restore High. I don't know, there are two. There's Restore High and Restore Academy.
From where?
Restore Academy is from where?
Restore Leadership Academy is from Acholi. The other one was Restore Leadership. No, this is the same. This is high school from Acholi. We shall correct that.
That is the same school.
Okay. You write it there. Put it there, actually. Restore Academy. The other one was I. We shall put it right with another team in the next. St. Clair Girls from Bukedi.
Kangole Girls Secondary School.
Kangole Girls. Kangole is from Karamoja. Kangole.
Shabugashe Secondary School.
Shabugashe from Chigezi.
Mukula Memorial Secondary School.
Mukula
Teso.
from Teso.
Kamonkoli Secondary School.
Kamonkoli from Bugisu.
No, Bukedi.
From?
Bukedi.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
Ijumo Progressive.
Can show them. Ijumu. Ijumu is from Ankole. Goes to Group A. Members of your writing.
Kakungulu Memorial.
Kakunguru Memorial moves to Group B.
St. Peter's
Are we together?
High.
Hold on. It's okay? Group C, we have
St. Peter's High School, Hoima.
St. Peter's High School.
Amazima Grace.
Amazima from Luero. Amazing Grace from Luero. Takes Group D.
Seroma Christian High.
Seroma from Mukono. Takes Group E.
Light College, Seguku.
From Wakiso. Light College.
Panyandoli Self-Help.
Panyadori from Bunyoro. Takes Group G.
St. Andrew's Ruvindi.
St. Andrews Lubin from Ankole goes to Group H.
St. Francis Secondary School bus.
St. Francis Secondary School from PG goes to Group I.
Lutamaguzi Secondary School.
Lutamaguzi from Luwero in Group J.
Katoke Modern Secondary School.
Katoke Modern from Renzori goes to Group K.
Nyakasenyi Secondary School.
Nyakashenyi is from Renzori. From Chigezi.
Boston High School.
Boston from Wakiso.
Kashenshero Girls.
Kashenshero goes to Group N. Okay.
Bubulo School. Bubulo Girls High
Bubulo Girls High School goes to Group, that is N, Group O.
Chinoni High School.
Chinoni from Ankole goes to Group V. Bubulo Girls, 4 teams. We need to put some clarification area of leadership, academy, and leadership high. That is what we are going to put right at the end of the draws. I don't have them here. So we are organizing for basketball girls, and in a few minutes shall be going through the draws. Nataka kukwambala ngapo na sisi ba msipi. Stories. Mwesili kuli basikeli. Kwanza tukubesha chaba leo. Mukuru ngwa wali. Tukoze pots meka ziri mukaga ziri kana ezabawala okay kale ndete ne area sikade what do you say yeah ate mu science akade mu abanene yo mengo babajegula koji ate tusumbuwe njane mane just as yaba ntiya balira wala kale anti busumulule mutwabu maze nete tubwetaaga buno tetwetaaga buno jabujjawa ebyo biki football
mugenda musoma wali kati nze gye mugenda gwe ate busumule ng'obuggala butawaanyira okunoonya ate bw'obubiri obusatu teekamu meka ate nga tebamutaze mu dro si bye bimuleeseza nti betwaleese ba specialist ba dro webali ate oli yabasomye genda oteeke mu guli tolina kyokola wano nga tumuteekamu ki talonda nateekamu ozola buganda oyita omugenda kuki bamulesasi aberimusula muli asula ebirimu kaliwa kato kaliwa kato
Attend schools and introduce the Pacific Director Communications in Ghana Secondary Schools, Omario John Bosco. Thank you. Thank you. I'm Kenya. It is a special occasion with you and the President, presiding audience, and that is why we requested him to officially bring up this talking that we want to thank you and thank you so much for Thank you so much. Let's move to the side. Thank you so much.
That we say, we look at your sales performance. We are going to look at last year's performance. That is in consideration of the flow chart. And for basketball girls, we are going to use 8 groups. Can you take us where we have a flow chart for 8 groups? Then we are going to consider geographical location, so that teams from the same zone are not allowed to play or don't play from the same group. We try also to look at what we consider the value for money. Teams ranked at the same level, not playing at the same time. That is if you're using around 4 courts. Can you move to the flow chart? 8 groups flow chart, 8 groups. This is 16, the other one of 8. According to last year's performance, girls category, we have St. Noah as a defending champion. St. Mary's Chitende was in position 2. Navisunsa girls in position 3. Chivuli Secondary School. Then we have Seroma Christian High School. Ndeje SS, Seta Mbarara, Elite High School, Nadia Secondary School, and Exodus High School. So we are taking the first 8 to occupy the 8 groups. The champions were St. Noah. Those are the 8 groups. And we are saying the reason why you have the colors there, so that we don't have those people who are leading the groups to be the same positions. So we have added in white and black to make the 6 colors. I would like to request
the TC Commissioner Basketball, Madam Mariam, to come and make this draw for the first team that will take that color. Thank you, and thank you so much. That means all the teams, thank you so much. You can take a seat. All the teams that are going to lead the group would be taking position, will be using green, the color that we have. For example, now in Group A, the champion is St. Noah. So we have St. Noah. Are we together? In Group A, we have St. Noah, occupying green. Technician, can we have this machine put right? In position 2, we had St. Mary's Chitende. Moving to Group H, we can go back to the flow chart of 8 teams. Shafi, can we go and look at the flow chart? Number 1 was St. Noah. Number 2, St. Mary's Chitende. Number 3, Nabisunsa Girls. We have the other one of 8. We have this 20 weight. Again, a flow chart is soka. Gitandika flow chart is tandikira. Again, a competition is flow charts. Yes, go for 8. Move up. Move up. This is 8 groups. So in position 1, Group A, we have St. Noah. Number 8 in Group B is Elite High School. Number 5 in Group C is Seroma Christian High School. Number 4 in Group D is Chivuli Secondary School. Number 3, B is Elite High School. C, number 5 is Seroma Christian High School. Number 4, we have Chivuli Secondary School. Position 3, we have Nabisunsa Girls. Position 6, Ndeje SS. Position 7, we have Seta High Mbarara. And then position 2, we have St. Mary's Chitende, according to last year's performance. It's okay. Can we move to the groups so that we begin the draws? Can I request Madam Natasha Immaculate to come and take us through the first set of the draws for basketball girls? You're picking from there. The color was picked for the first team, and St. Noah occupied that good. Okay, we move to the second Very good. Let's move the second line. We pick the color first. Okay, they are occupying black. Those are teams that were ranked between 9 and 16.
Tororo Girls Secondary School.
Tororo Girls goes to Group A.
Vara Secondary School.
Mvara goes to Group B.
Nalia Secondary School.
Nalia goes to Group C.
Mary Hill Secondary School.
Mary Hill goes to Group D.
Gombe Secondary School.
Gombe Secondary School goes to Group E.
Gayaza Secondary School.
Gayaza Secondary School goes to Group F. Gayaza High School. Gayaza High.
Exodus College.
Goes to Group G.
Chisubi Mapera.
Chisubi Mapera goes to Group H. Chisubi. Nalia is Wakiso, Seroma is very fine mkono. Nalia is Wakiso. Yeah, just hold on as you make the second draw still. So we are making a change here. We are shifting Nalia to Nalia moves to Group H, and then Chisubi Mapera goes to Group C. Murongo. So that we don't take a lot of time. Yes. This one, these two here. This and this. Let's first move here so that we can pick for the teams that are going to that position. The color, they are occupying. They occupy color red. You go and pick for the first Group A.
Hope Senior Secondary School, Nachirebe.
Nachirebe goes to Group A. Please let's take note of the zone where these teams are coming from.
Nabumali High School.
Nabumali goes to Group B.
Amos College.
Amos College goes to Group C.
Maryland Chikungu.
Maryland goes to Group D.
Immaculate Heart Girls.
Immaculate Heart goes to group E.
Seta High School Main Campus.
Seta High School Main Campus goes to group F.
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart, Gulu, goes to group G.
Iganga Secondary School.
Iganga Secondary School goes to group H. Thank you. We move to another round. I would like to request Kite Sharon to come and take us through round 4 and round 5. We first pick from here to know which group they are going to take. They are occupying white, the position where you have white. That's where this group is going to occupy. Group A.
Mbale Secondary School.
Mbale Secondary School goes to group A.
St. Mary's Vocational School.
St. Mary's Vocational goes to group B. Call it.
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart Muchanga goes to group C. Muchanga.
Mpanga Senior Secondary School.
Mpanga Senior Secondary School goes to group D. Mushanga, it was Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart Mushanga.
Nyakasura School.
Hold on, let's first put right there. Group C, Sacred Heart. You will put it right, it's okay.
Nyakasura.
Before we have Mpanga in group D. Is that right? Let's first have Mpanga in group D. Mpanga SS. Then we move to Nyakashura in group E. Hold on a bit. Good. Don't mind, you put the spellings right later, there's no problem. Let's first make the draws. St. Augustine. St. Augustine Wakiso goes to group, moves to group G. Oh, so we throw it away.
You have to go to school from you can go to E.
To E. So we are taking St. Augustine to group E, replacing Nyakashura, so Nyakashura can move to group F. Nyakashura goes to group F. Group G. We shall do the correction of the spellings later, but let's just move. Group G.
St. Cyprian High School.
St. Cyprian
High School.
They moves to group what? H?
You have to move back again. Mpanga. You dig Mpanga.
They replace with? Mpanga moves to group G. And then St. Cyprian goes to group D. St. Cyprian goes to group D. The last draw.
Great April Memorial School.
Great Aubrey Memorial goes to group H. The last draw for the girls. They have one position. They have one position, I think. No. No. We shall get the last one to fill that group. The one who will miss shall have a person to fill that group apart, because one that is missing. But I'm seeing one. But there are 5. Why are they 5 instead of 6?
How many teams are there? That means the teams are 41.
And as I said, they are 48. It's okay. Let's make draws. First get the color. But what I'm saying, there's no other basket. They will occupy blue. Let's go. They said they were 48. And we were.
St. Michael High School.
St. Michael goes to group A.
Mukono.
St. Michael High School Mukono goes to group A.
Holy Cross, Lakeview.
Goes to group B. Holy Cross is from Jinja.
Budo SS.
Budo SS goes to group C. Goes to group D. Goes to group D. Group D. There is what? Then where? So where don't we have Wakiso now? In which group? Because they have more than 8 teams.
They have more than 8.
Do we have any group without Wakiso team? Members from Wakiso. Group what? E. Okay, leave it in group C. In group C, we have Budo.
St. Mary's College, Rushorosa.
Rushorosa goes to group D.
Harding Christian.
Harding Christian goes to group E. Busoga.
Forest High College.
Forest High goes to group. Forest Hill comes from Mukono. Any group without Mukono team. Group H.
Who is from Mukono in the team?
Group what? Group what? B. He is already. Who is there to transfer the side? The last one was Forest Hill. Are there teams that are still pending verification down there? And that is why you see those gaps there. Yes? Luviri cleared and Luviri, we are going to draw Luviri now. So put Luviri. Forest Hill, where do we place Forest Hill? In group what? We must remove a team from that side first. Which team are we removing? To transfer to F. As Luviri occupies the G. We have one to replace Forest Hill that side, so that we have all this one up to G occupied. Luviri in G, one in F, another one in E. So Forest Hill has gone to group E. Which team have we picked to come this side? Immaculate?
You interchange by color.
Yes.
So if Immaculate Heart is moving, then it is Center High moving there first. Because it is a red, you are interchanging.
No, we.
Yes. You move Immaculate where Center High is and take Center High where Immaculate is. And then you include the Forest in there.
But Center is there again. The Center August is there from Mukono. You see, when you take again Forest Hill, there will be. When you take Center High that side, that means you cannot take Forest High that side.
No. You change by color. You take Center High where Immaculate is, bring Immaculate where Center High is, and put Forest in that group F.
So Forest Hill goes to group F. Is that right?
Yes.
Then Center High changes with Immaculate Heart.
Yes.
So I said, for the gaps that you're seeing, we are going to fill those gaps. The teams that are actually, Luviri are just cleared here. There are very many teams that are down there, ready to clear, that will go into those draws. We go to basketball boys. Colors. You don't need this one. No one take a J tag. You check and see which teams are not in that one there. Munokuwa mulimu Musi, mulimu Cipriano, Chibuli. The table? The flow chart. I have the ranking here. Here's the flow chart. So that we. Kevin Omlela. Just confirmation to see which teams are there. Second scroll. Shafi, can we have the flow chart for the boys so that we can fill the positions according to last year's performance from 1 up to 8. Last year's number 1 was Amos College School. Goes to Group A. Number 2, Sprian Chavakade was number 2, goes to Group H.
Yes.
We are drawing for 48 teams. There are going to be 6 in every group. Position 3, Chivuli Secondary School, goes to Group E. Seta A was in 4th position, goes to Group D. Hope SS in Group C, number 5. Number 6 is Seta Mkono. The other one was Seta A. This one is Seta Mkono, goes to Group F as number 6. Budo SS goes to Group 7. Sorry, number 7 in Group G is the Budo SS. Is that okay? G for girl. And number 8 is Roma Christian High School. Goes to Group B for boy. Group E is number 3, Chivuli SS. Can we go to the side so that we can have the draw started? The colors where we need to put these teams, I would like to request Marion to come back. He heads the Technical Commission Basketball, USS. He picks a color where we are going to have the leaders of the groups. And they will be occupying white this time. So we go Amus, occupying white in Group A. Seroma in Group B. White. Let me see. Hope. I'm seeing Hope SS here. Is Hope Senior School. Nachire.
Group D is the Seta A.
Group D, sector A.
That is F. So this group here is notifying blue.
Bogo Mixed Secondary School.
Bogo Mix goes to group A.
Nyakashura.
Nyakashura goes to group B.
Masaka SS.
Masaka SS goes to group C. Remember, let's not get tired. Still, we look at the consideration of teams coming from the same zone.
Seta High, secondary A level.
Seta High. This is Seta High. You know the Setas are very many, so I don't know which is Seta. This is Seta High. There's Seta A already seeded. I don't know. This is Seta High School A level campus. There are two things here. Is it the Seta seeded or the Seta in the same group? Is this the Seta that is seeded?
Maryland High School.
Maryland goes to Maryland.
Ginger Senior Secondary School.
Ginger Senior Secondary School goes to group E.
St. Mike High School, Mukono.
St. Michael goes to group G.
Elite High.
The school goes to group H. Pick another goal. Are you picking the color for the next set? They are going to occupy yellow.
Viva College SS Secondary School.
Viva College School goes to group A.
Sorry. St. Joseph.
St. Joseph
College Ombachi.
Ombachi goes to group B.
Kabalega Secondary School.
Kabalega Secondary School goes to group C.
Janan Secondary School, Bombo.
Janan goes to group D. Janan Secondary School goes to group D.
Holy Cross Lakeview.
Holy Cross goes to group E. Holy Cross is from Ginger. Yes.
Mbale Secondary School.
Mbale Secondary School goes to Group F.
St. Joseph Vocation School.
St. Joseph Vocation goes to Group G.
St. Mary's College.
St. Mary's College Rushiroza goes to Group H. First pick. The next round was by black.
St. Louis College, Chegove.
Chegove goes to Group A. St. Louis Chegove. St. Louis Leo College. DJ Secondary School in Group B. Ginger College B goes to Group C.
Nabumali High School.
Nabumali goes to Group D.
Ginger College.
Ginger College goes to Group C.
Subi Mapera Secondary School.
Kisubi Mapera goes to Group E.
My school. Bugema Adventist Secondary School. Makere College School, Mulawa.
Makere College School, Mulawa goes to Group G. Makere, I don't know. Makere is in Kampala. Let's go.
London College of St. Lawrence.
London College of St. Lawrence goes to Group H. The next round will take position green. Yes, please. One is in Impigi, another one is. They are just neighbors, but one is in Impigi, another one is in. Okay.
Duhaga Secondary School.
Duhaga goes to Group A.
Mbarara High School.
Mbarara
High School.
Mbarara High School goes to Group B.
St. Bernard Secondary School.
St. Bernard is from where? Goes to Group C. Masakandi, are they not from the same zone? So we move them to Group D. St. Bernard goes to Group D.
The O'Brien Memorial goes to Group C. Dallas School goes to Group E. Manjas goes to Group. Manjas is from Bali. Okay, Manjas goes to Group F. Montiela goes to Group D. Montiela High School. Forest Hill Economy goes to Group H. So we are transferring here at H and Forest Hill to D. Is that okay? So which group does not have economy? Doesn't have Seta. Doesn't have Seta. Doesn't have Seta. Viva from India. Group A, which is moving beside. Hello?
Which color are we feeling? Green. Yes. No, it is. We are moving another direction. It is the Mkono team. Which is the Mkono team? Forest team. Forest team. Forest team. Wonderful. Put forest team. Harder in one. Yes, forest here. Then you have to go to
we are making last draw, and that is fluent red. Picking for Group A. Severi Dede. That is Mkono. So Mkono is everywhere now. No more policy. Everybody goes to C. Nanyang College goes to A. Nambongo, that is what is supposed to Group B. Let's go to another one. Bishopsfian goes to Group D. This one was city. Bishopsfian goes to Group D. This is Kampala. Goes to Group E. Faith High School, Sunday, goes to Group F. Thank you and thank you so much. Members, I said basketball, we have 6 there, but there are 2 teams that are, yes. Rubiri is still training, they have cleared, but this time we are not going to do it here. Let's go and see that they have cleared, then it's another for Rubiri. We want to be among the 3. So that we give papers and we pick. Members, let's have just 1 minute to refresh and then come back and make the last round and then football boys. In Group B, we remove that Namugongo. They say they are not participating. Yes, it is the way it is.
Is inspecting the teams. And most especially the secretary, Ayubu Khalifa, who just yesterday was recognized and elected as the organizing secretary of FIASA. Thank you so much, Madam Yunus, for the work we've done. Attendance boys. The captain moved to receive the trophy. Now Kenya Agnes with 11 goals. Are the champions this year and coming from Muslim Secondary School? It is a special occasion with the president presiding over games, and that is why we request again to officially present this trophy that we have today. Thank you, and thank you so much for this. The trophy award is the Kasumba Dilan of the USSSA. Khan. Let's move to the center. Khan takes position 2. Thank you so much.
Overcome this little side. Teamwork and the discipline of how they behave, how they behave when they hold the possession was the changes have made the previous who have been very experience against the previous experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to order and we go through the last row and that's the boys. As earlier communicated, consideration is going to be done on following the ranking of the performance last year, and that is why we try to protect the numbers 2, 3, 4 up to the 16 teams. That means we follow the flow chart so that we can have them separated well. Then 2, we look at the performance. 3, we look at the geographical location so that we don't have teams from the same zone playing in the same group. And then 2, we try to look for value for money, where we have teams that were the best not playing at the same time. That is why we are putting in the color yellow, the red, and etc. So about the last year's performance, number 1, the champion was Budo Secondary School. Number 2 was St. Mary's Boarding Secondary School Jende. Bukedia Comprehensive was in position 3, school in position 5. Chiburi Secondary School in position 6. In position 7, we have Masaka Secondary School. Kawempe Mosley in position 8. Chichwamba High in position 9. Lakeside Secondary School in position 10. Green Light Islamic School from Wakiso position 11. Amus College from Teso position 12. Bishop Combon College Kambuga in position 13. Mvara position 14. Mora High School from Teso 15th position. Chiso the C takes the 16th position from Fiji. So in Group A, we have Budo Secondary School as the champion. So I'd like to request Madam Sharon to come and make a draw to where that Budo will go, either in yellow, red, blue, or there are 4 teams. We are saying, let's look for that position where we put the champion and the rest that will be leading the group to place in that same position. Yes, they will be notifying in yellow. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, number 2, sorry, in position B, in B, we have Chisos 16th position. Chichwamba goes to C. Kawepe goes to D. Chandondo goes to group E. Amus goes to group F. Bishop Komboni takes group G. Menta goes to group H. I said number 1 goes to group A, 16th position takes group B, and that is the Chisos. In group C, we have number 9, who is Chitwamba, is that right? In group D, we have number 8, who is Kaimpe Mosli. In group E, we have number 5, who is Chadondo. In group F, we have number 12, who was Amus College, is that right? We have that? Then in group G, we have number 13, who was Bishop Komboni College. In group H, we have number 4, who was Menta Secondary School. In group I, we have number 3, who was Mukelia Comprehensive School South. In position J position was Ivara Secondary School. In group K, 11th, Green Light Islamic School. I was number 3, who was Mukelia Comprehensive School South. J is number 14, who was Ivara Secondary School. That's right? K is number 11, Green Light Islamic School. L. Continue. L is number 6, Chibuli Secondary School. M is number 7, Masaka Secondary School. N is number 10, Lakeside Secondary School, Massachusetts. Continue. O is number 15, that is Gora High School. And then P is number 2, St. Mary's Boarding Secondary School, Chiteni. Is that okay?
They're okay.
The yellow fork letter should be H4. You see, there's a 1, there's a 2, there's a 3, there's a double 1. Letter is the H4. Yeah, just change the color and you change even the position of the team. Even this goal which begins with the last group down. The last one should be 2. The last yellow should be 2.
So those are the decisions 116. We are going to make draws for teams that are from position 17 to 32. I'd like to go on and take us through the draws. We are going to modify blue. Amos College lands in Group A.
Amos College is already built.
Massini goes to Group A. Goes to Group B. Agape goes to Group C.
Menta High School.
Menta High School goes to Group D. Menta, oh, this is Menta. From Kono, not Menta.
Standard High School.
Standard High School. Then the son goes to Group F. Imanda Secondary School goes to Group G. Ida Town College goes to, they cannot go to Group H, they move to Group I. Ida goes to Group I. Duke C goes back to Group H. Iganga parents goes to Group J. Ariga from goes to Group K. Saint Kakwa Ushen goes to Group L. Kidum goes to Group M. Goes to Group N. Garama Secondary School. Indiwa Parents Secondary School goes to Group O. Nubiri Secondary School goes to Group E. We wait to see where these kids from 33 to 48 take green position. Group A, Plaza College. Group A, Pabo Secondary School. Pabo takes Group B. Where Secondary School? Where goes to Group C. St. Peter's College, Tororo, D. Chibumba Intensive Second goes to Group E. Trinity College, Abilomino goes to Group F. PP Newton. Sorry, PP is from Acholi. Bristol Secondary School. Bristol Secondary School goes to J. Bristol is from Redori. Bristol. Dr. Obote College, Boroboro. Bristol Secondary School. Dr. Bote moves to Group K. Busia Secondary School from Bukedi goes to Group L.
Lumino High School.
Lumino from Bukedi goes to Group M. Kazoyu College from Kampala goes to Group N. Chitara Secondary School from Nyoro moves to Group O. Bukedia Comprehensive North moves to Group moves to Group B. I'm looking for Group A. Asareni is from Sepei. What's Group A? Male Progressive goes to Group B. Male Progressive.
Makobole High School.
Makobole moves to Group C. Makobole from Chigezi.
London College.
Makobole High.
London College.
London College goes to Group D.
Alisto C Secondary.
Alisto C goes to Group E. Group E.
St. Mark's High School.
Goes to Group F. St. Mark's High School.
Single secondary school.
Single goes to Group G.
Ngoma secondary school.
Ngoma goes to Group H.
Plaza secondary school.
Mumasa goes to Mumasa goes to Group I. Musa Christian I goes to Group J.
St. Joseph Buyaga.
St. Joseph Buyaga goes to Group K.
Kawaida secondary school.
Kawaida goes to Group L. Group M.
Madina Islamic Secondary.
Madina Islamic goes to Group M.
Aiden College.
Aiden College, Wakiso goes to Group M. Lecturers. Madam Kaya and Natasha come forward. Pick the second last and last. Pick the second last. Group O. Utauka Magezi goes to Group O. And Seroma Christian School goes to Group T. I would like to say thank you so much for the work you've just done. It has been a pleasure having you around. I'm really very grateful for the work you've done. And as you back, please just say for school sports, for better than the job others. Yes, thank you so much. And Mr. Sayang, allow me, we need to go through so that we can confirm the groups before I invite Papa to close the session. This is the boys that we had. We can move to basketball, so look at basketball. For those who are not here, those are the draws we made for basketball. This is the boys basketball. Then let's look at girls basketball. We have those ones will be put in. We have very many down there who are trying to be here. Then we go to the first 30 minutes, another girls football. Those are the draws for girls football. Thank you so much, media. So, Quincy Secondary School is the thing that is supposed to take Resoa High School, because we have Resoa High School. We have Resoa Academy. So the academy remains there. We change where we have Resoa High. That's the academy, yes. We don't have high school. That is Wins.
Not the changes.
BWI ZI secondary school from Arizona. Thank you so much, Papa. I would like to give your closing remarks as we discuss.
People came for growth. I know now we want to go and make our stories. We thank you so much for honoring our invitation to come for this growth. We congratulate the schools that have qualified. We wish you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Papa, and we'll give the masses as you Thank you so much.
Kibo.